Hello and welcome to Simple Ways for Maintenance. We are going to touch a very important psychological part of the workplace, which is withholding the knowledge. So we need to understand who withholds the knowledge and why they withhold the knowledge. There are four types of the people who withhold the knowledge. We need to touch them and to understand them very well, because withholding the knowledge might be a problem with the person, might be a problem with the system, might be a problem of the interactions between the team. But there are four categories of people who withhold the knowledge. There's one person who withholds the knowledge because he is afraid that this knowledge is his property, and if he give it out, he will lose his superiority, and everyone will be doing the magnificent things or be a hero like him or something like that. So then he is afraid, and he is afraid that he will not be needed, so the company will let him go, or will release him, or will replace him, or will decrease his benefits, or whatever. So he's afraid. So he's gaining knowledge. He's very good at gaining the knowledge. He's very good at using the knowledge, but he's afraid to give it out. The other person is someone who is trying to gain a benefit. This happens when there is no clarity in the workplace. So the people don't know how they will be evaluated. So he needs to have some points or some magical things that he had done. He appeared as a hero in some situations. He saved the company. He did something like that. He is doing something that nobody else can do, or something like that. This way, he will gain some benefits, or he will gain a superiority. Or this is a problem of the management itself, because it listens and looks for these persons as the ones who rescue the company, who maintains the system of the maintenance running, who maintains them, because there is no system in such a situation, who maintains the credibility of the maintenance, or something like that. So that's the second part. Third one, there's transferring a knowledge is usually difficult. It's difficult to understand and to transfer the knowledge. Writing the knowledge, writing what you are doing in some structured way that can be transferred to somebody else is a little bit difficult, even for people with engineering degrees or whatever. Writing something in a structured form to be transferred and teaching it to another person is difficult. The other type of knowledge, which is the skills gained by hand. So there are two types of knowledge. The first type of knowledge is the informational knowledge, which is the knowledge gained through processing the data, or the rough data or the raw data that we had collected from the fields, and we had transferred it into structured data, so it's information, and then practicing with this information, reading it and using it in the field, and then understanding what is good, what is bad, and how to do that, experiencing the knowledge. So the knowledge is simply, the informational knowledge simply is the facts and information acquired through experience or education, theoretical and practical understanding of a subject. So it can be memorized, it can be recorded, it's recorded during the preparation and the execution of maintenance and the operations and so on. There's another type of knowledge which comes in the form of the skills, which is the hand skills. And transferring these hand skills is a little bit difficult, because let's just say it needs to be transferred with hands-on experience and hands-on practice. So there should be some methodology in the workplace that the elder or the more experienced team will teach the newer team or the other team members the skills, the hand skills, and they will let them do the hand experience with their hands and so on until they gain the skills. It is easier for the technicians who are working with their hands to transfer the hands-on skills to the other members than transferring structured information to the team or to the other members. So and in both cases, you need to arrange, let's say, a system to transfer the knowledge, a system to teach the others, time during the work that the newer or the different team members, other than the experience and the skill team, can teach the other, can learn the others, and you accept some mistakes from the less experienced team. Transferring the information needs a system to record the information, and this system to be available to everyone. So we had said three types so far. The one who is afraid that they will kick him out if he is not having something valuable in his hand. The other one who is trying to gain some benefits, or he is trying to please the boss. And the third type who does not know how to express his knowledge, or how to tell his knowledge, or how to transfer this knowledge, And everyone who had faced these situations with people, they can do something very good, but they cannot express what they are doing, explain what they are doing to the others. The first type is someone who is ready to transfer the knowledge, but the problem is in the workplace. The workplace is not allowing this knowledge transfer, and there is no system, there is no place to record this information or this knowledge and to transfer to the other team members and to make it available for the other team members to reach it. So how we can solve all these problems? As I told you, that's how we've spoken about the data. And as we said, the data is something raw, you take it from the field. The information is something that structured data, and the knowledge is something you gain from processing this data and information it's a structured way, and then it is coming with my experience about the subject itself. We had summarized all of this and explained how to navigate through it in our training of Seconds of Building a Maintenance Program in Arabic and English, and you can find it on Udemy. So to continue, now we need to understand, as we said, that whether the people are afraid or whether they're trying to gain benefits or whether they don't know how to express or whatever, there should be some change in the management and in the style of the management in the maintenance group or leading the maintenance group to be clear with the people. So don't give over promises. Don't promise your team with something against what they are doing. So that's the first trick. Don't give over promises. Don't give promises that are not in your hand. Don't over give to the others. There should be structures, should be policies, how people are given extra benefits and what are the basic benefits they are given, and they are not prevented from these basic benefits under any condition, and they are not punished because you didn't transfer to them the knowledge, so you judge them as they are less experienced and so on. So you should give everyone a chance to express and to gain the experience and then to judge him. So that's a change to release the fear or to release the heroes from the workplace. We need to make the information available for everyone and available to be reached by anyone and updated. So when there is a change in the methodology of doing something, okay, so we can find this change in methodology reflected to the documentation. Maybe it's hard work for the leading team or for the management, but they need to do it. Otherwise, you will have these problems in the workplace of withholding the data. So, as I said, to implant trust instead of fear, there should be clarity in the rules and the policies and the benefits and the gifts and the giving back and the rewards and the punishment, and there should be a clarity, and this clarity should be applied in a clear way to everyone. If everyone is extraordinary in his performance, you give him more and nobody will have something ill about it. Still, psychology of the people is difficult, but you need to have some clear management style in your or leading style. Then you can let the people express their knowledge and transfer the knowledge. Anyhow, after all this that you had done, you had created the systems, you had created a clear open environment to transfer the knowledge, and the knowledge is available and so on. You will find some people who are not willing to learn or who are not willing to upgrade themselves and so on, and you will find some people who are still having some psychological problems that they are afraid to give the knowledge or the information, or resistant to give the knowledge and the information out. Just remember that those styles of the people were existing hundreds and thousands of years ago. That's normal. It's inherited in the psychology of the community that some people are looking for superiority through having some precise knowledge for themselves that they are not giving to everyone, and they can do some magical thing that the others cannot do. That's something you need to take time to change it, to make culture change in your team, so they don't have this sickness or this psychological sickness in their minds. Okay, so I hope we had a good insight today about the psychological of the workplace that makes withholding the data a disease inside the workplace, or worm inside the workplace, a virus spreading in the workplace, and how to release it and how to make it easy and how to change this culture so everyone can gain the knowledge and the experience and the information. If you found this touching to you, you can join our trainings on Arabic or English on the Udemy. On Udemy, we had upgraded this training with an important part about the reliability and an important session about how to put your strategies. Also, you can directly contact us through Fiverr for coaching or for consultation. You will find all the links in the description of the video. Join the channel, subscribe, spread the information. See you in coming simple ways for maintenance.